Hello and welcome back to Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. I'm 𝗬𝗏𝗧, with a bit of a frog in my throat. Don't adjust your sets, we are back home. It just seemed prudent to go back and finish the roof and fix our vehicle. We had, of course, that busted out panel. So that's all fixed. We also have a couple solar panels with shock absorbers up top. I took apart the couch that was over here to get the springs for that. And otherwise, things are okay. I've been gathering in this nearby town that we've been through 100 times. I've been gathering certain items I left behind. In particular, though, all the books that I could think of. I mean, we don't need any of these, although we haven't read Sweets for Your Sweet Child. So maybe we'll keep that one. Let's put it on the table there. But the rest of them we don't need. And as well, I did some reading. Oh, we got some duct tape, which is nice. Found that. But also, women's menstrual products turn out to hold a high value in the Cataclysm, and it makes sense to me. So we grabbed all the boxes and bags of those. We grabbed extra alcohol wipes and medicines and all that, with the purpose of trading with the 𝗬𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗀𝗧𝗏. The 𝗬𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧𝗏, that's them. However, in the meantime, I wanted to continue modifying the vehicle, and we're out of welding rod. So I think we're going to take a little bit of it down here and try and buy ourselves another couple thousand welding rod. Because it's basically the currency as far as I'm concerned right now in the Cataclysm. So yeah, I have spent a fair amount of time between episodes, probably 3 episodes worth of just rooting around, fixing things, doing some reading, stuff that's, you know, not super interesting. But I did have another thought while I was going through this town, and is that we never took out the Migos that are down here. We never dealt with those. So I might go over and use our turret to hopefully good effect, and do something about them. Now I'm gonna move, I don't know, just a lot of books, I guess. There's an RC car wheel set, you know, just so many copies of books that we really don't need. A lot of them just novels. The Squat Bible I'm gonna hold on to, although I think I've finished reading it. Could be wrong. Some adventure novels, and let's call that good, because this is going to take us half an hour to move inside anyways. You can see the cardboard, I don't know what happened to, it's a cardboard roof there. That was, I think, part of that bug that happened when we finished that mission for Dino Dave. Doesn't seem to be hurting anything though, so we'll just live with it. Let's talk to Smokes. Here we are. Let's trade. And let's go with books. Whoops. Right. I can't category select. Unless I rebind it, but you know what, I'm okay doing this. Wow, we're already up to $300 and some odd. So we're gonna get quite a bit of welding rod. We'll send those as well, and that's that. Okay. What do you got in the meantime? I did recently take the rifle ammo he had. Nothing really that we want. I mean, duct tape's always nice, but I think we'll go down here and get welding rod. They have 13,000. Let's see, we're gonna get 4,000 and change. Let's go for shift 3, so 4,200. Oh, pretty close. 4,400. 4,405. No, more than that. 4,410. 2 more. 44. 12. There we go. Just like that, we're back in the money, so to speak. I guess we'll just leave those there. I guess we didn't trade those for whatever reason. Don't quite get it. And welding rod, 4412. And let's go scout the Migo Scout Tower. So I went through, and I mean, not even half of the town to get that amount of menstrual products, and there's certainly more that can be found. But I only have so much time in a day to make episodes and prepare for episodes, so that's where I decided to call it. Guess we gotta slow down through here. This has always been a bit of a pain in the butt, this intersection. And the chances of pushing them out of the way I don't think are great. There we go. Jout, Raven. There are still a couple of houses that I never even went through here. Well, like that one. That boarded up one. Is that true? I thought there was a couple down here, but maybe I have gone through them and I just didn't label them. Oh, look at that! Storage batteries! I remember putting them aside ages ago. Well, let's just go ahead and load them up, shall we? Because we need more electrical power back home. Large... That's 3 large storage batteries. That's amazing. That's going to do very well for us back home. One problem I was having with the welding is I had to add another medium storage battery with 10,000 capacity because we just used the energy so quickly. And, oh, here we go, Migos. Where are they? Fighting a zombie dog. Now, if we slow right down and aim turret manually, not at a sparrow. Shoots the Migo. Didn't say it did any damage. So, aim turrets manually is Shift X, enter. E, Shift X, enter. E, Shift X, enter. And repeat. And I did just reload it. There we go. Let's move a little closer, shall we, to the tower. From the south and above you hear a piercing wail. Well, that's not cool. Are there people in there? Let's get out and pulp that zombie dog. What do you have? A rubber dog rain suit. I actually want that, believe it or not. I want the rubber. Okay, let's go closer, see if we can see any more Migos. I cannot. Perhaps if we honk the horn. Just hear wails all over the place. What about... I did add a headlight or two. Headlights aren't piercing through that, it doesn't seem. Well, maybe they are a bit. Yeah, into the back there. This place does not look like a place we want to step into. But we might not have any choice. If those are people in there, we would like to save them. Alright, how do we go about this? Let's turn off our headlights. Would like to position the vehicle for a getaway. Now, let's check, make sure we're wearing all of our gear. We get the ride armor suit. We have the PBA mask on. We got our earplugs in. Our gloves. The Kevlar vest is on. Yeah, I think we're good to go here. Do we wield the pistol? I mean, whatever the case, the pistol needs to be reloaded. Reload with that. We'll ignore the whale. Do we have any ammo? No. Probably do up here. Let's reload this. Reload this. We're just hearing piercing wails. And let's actually go with the assault rifle. So we can do some auto fire. Peeking in, we see two Migos right there. Back into the car. If that's the case, can we then turn on our headlight again and just whip around? Whoa, I think it's moving around. Yes. EX. Enter. Is it out of ammo? Back it on up. No, it's got 20 rounds. Maybe I chose the wrong thing. Ah, we see Amigo. E. Shift X. Enter. 𝘁𝗵𝗁𝗵. Meanwhile, nothing else seems to be happening. Okay, we see Migo again. We just may not have a clear shot on them. They don't appear to be hurt. Well, it's staying in a spot where we can get shots. And I would rather do this for as long as possible. Even if we're not getting good hits on them. Okay, looks like we may have gotten their attention now. Okay, we got one more down. Let's wait a second here. And we spot another Migo. And we managed to take that one down as well. Looks like we had wounded it before and it was trying to run away. And I don't see anything in there now. Let's go around the other side here. Let's point this direction. And just use this big armored shell we have to the best of our ability. Yeah, so far so good. I'm gonna back it on up. We'll stop here. You know, we have the solar power. I don't care about the headlight being on. Let's unload the sniper rifle. Reload this. Ignore the whale. Reload the sniper rifle with, sure, that one with 28 rounds. Now we've got our assault rifle in hand. We've got a gas mask. Take a peek, we see nothing. What are these things? This is glowing tendril, a willowy tendril growing from the floor, gently waving back and forth. A faint light spills from it. What about this thing? A resin pod, a translucent pod suspended on a thin stalk. Inside is a clean, clear, resinous-looking fluid. You could fairly easily tear it from the stalk and take it with you. Okay. And then what is this thing? A gasping tube, a meaty green stalactite with a thickened hide that looks like a starfish extending from the floor to the ceiling. In the center is a series of ports, somewhat like mouths from which pour bursts of vile-smelling gas. That must be the source of this junk. Can we destroy it? Oh, from the south and above you hear piercing wail, okay. From the south and above you hear Sherry Bartlett, prisoner, saying, "We have a serious situation here. I'm leaving." Okay. We can just imagine that they are probably delirious. Let's catch our breath. We're overheating. Yes, we'll stop. Okay, we are very, very hot. Let's take a breather. We're still warm, but that's okay. There's another prisoner? No, 𝗺𝗵𝗄𝗃𝗍𝗄𝗃. I don't know. So whatever we're gonna do in here, we need to... This is a door. Resin cage. Okay, and this is a way up. Let's take a peek upwards. We don't see anything. We see many Migos. We pop our head upstairs. We see a Migo, another Migo, and then a larger Migo. A more heavily armored version of the common Migo. Its trunk is a shapeless mass of strange flesh encased in an iridescent carapace, from which sprout several appendages terminating in what appear to be devices of some sort. Its pyramidal head is encrusted in barnacle-like armor, aside from the bristling antennae that serve as its, you assume, sensory devices and mouth. Can we get off a shot? You know, I'm kind of more interested in that one, but let's just take a quick shot or 5. Ignore the whale. We're overheating. Yes. Okay. And it is on top of us. Down we go. And back into the seat. Try and cool down, see if they're going to follow us. It doesn't look like they are. Oh, yeah. There's Migo. Aim turret manually. And it's dead. The Migo dies. Another one. Let's go ahead and honk the horn. See if we can draw them down. Nothing. We are in distracting pain. Take a drink of water. Do we have some, Oh, we sure do. What do we have? Aspirin? We'll have a couple of aspirin. So, we know this place is nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. No. Front seat. Reload with the ball ammo. I'm gonna drop a couple of these pistol magazines. I don't think we need to carry 4 of them. We don't need to carry an extra flashlight. Or even one at all right now, but we'll hold one. Well, let's be diligent about this. Just take a look at the angle. No, we don't see anything. Whoops. Sorry, little bushy. Alright, stop driving. Peek, nothing. Peek, nothing. Peek. Okay, they're over there. We could get up, take a shot. Okay. We're just shooting right off the hip here. Okay, and it looks like they're running away. Let's head back down and take this opportunity to reload. We want them basically at the disadvantage, right? We want to be fully loaded. We're in just insane amounts of pain, though, and I don't quite understand why. Probably just as a result of the overheating. Yeah, we're damp. We're happy, though. We're just warm and wet. Alright, I think it's gonna call for maybe a codeine here. And wait 5 minutes. Still in distracting pain, but I think it's better. Our strength is, I don't know, it's fine. I feel like it just changed. It went up, I guess? Maybe it was down a bit? Nothing. Okay. Let's turn on that flashlight. We're looking for those Migos that we shot. Okay, there's one dead. As well as some fetid goop. No sign of the other one. Ah, here it is. It's also dead. Migo guard dead. We peek upstairs, we can see nothing. Ah, now we can see cages, Migos, some electrical thing, which scares the bejesus out of us, as you can imagine, because we just were shocked pretty badly. Okay, let's take a shot here. You stand in sparks. Yeah, let's stop. Okay, this is bad. We're just gonna head back down. See if they follow us. We hear movement all over the place. Let's try and get some shots in while we can. Seems like the Migo are distracted by the prisoners. We are overheating. And, we could go up, but we don't know what is up. Alright, out of this hellscape. Yeah, we are taking damage there. We're in moderate pain now, at least. It's not as bad as it was. We've come back down to warm. I mean, I don't want to take off any gear to go in there. Just seems like a bad idea. Reload that. And repeat. Okay, looks like one of them died. And I'm going to take a step down here so we can get a shot here. And that guard is dead. And now we see more Migo. That one's dazed. This one's shrieking. Of course, we're standing by the thing that's letting out electrical blasts. Let's look up. Oh, there's another guard here. Something hurt. Stop aiming. No, ignore. Back down. Let's run. Oh, we're not fully down yet. Hold on. Yeah. This place is terrible. We're still very hot. Let's catch your breath. Overheating? Why are we still overheating? There, we're better. We need some kind of cooling suit, you know? I wonder if the EOD stuff has fans in it for cooling, but who's to know? Well, we load 4 more rounds and go back in. Shoot the Migo. Shoot the Migo again. It's got bad bleeding and it's dazed. Let's go for the guard. And it's nearly dead. We're blinded by something. Okay, we're gonna stumble back downstairs. Back into our armored shell. Alright, cooling down. Now, we seem to be in okay shape. Yeah, our strength has actually gone back up. We're only in mild pain now, probably because we're so doped up on painkillers. We do have slowdown. I don't know why that is. Slow down. The heat slows you down, I see. And you can see we're soaked. The heat is just causing us to sweat all over the place. It's a good thing we drank a lot of fluids in the last day. And we see a Migo. We're attacked by the Migo. Okay. We took a little bit of bleeding there. Back down we go. We are a lot slower than I thought we were. Close that, please. And no longer bleeding. Let's take some water. Wait 5 minutes. Alright, we're comfortable already. That's nice. I mean, it is 7:30 in the morning, so there isn't that much heat in the environment, but, you know, this is still a horror show. Okay, we see there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 prisoners here. There's still footsteps to be heard. Another dead Migo here. And then there was the one up top. We just fire wildly. Now that it's moving away, we kill it. Take a moment to get clear of all the nastiness. Still electrical current up there for some reason. But it does appear that this place is now clear. What is this? A twitching frond, a spine resembling moth antenna juts from the ground, swaying gently in the air. Every so often, a cascade of energy arcs along it and discharges into the ceiling. Okay, so we want to stay away from that. I do feel like these... If we could get rid of those thingamabobs that are spewing out gas. If we could get rid of those, that would be great. At least we know the place is now clear. Let's find our crowbar. Maybe we have it on us? No. Makeshift crowbar. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the rifle. Wield the crowbar. And let's try and smash this thing. Don't seem to be damaging it. Okay. So, ineffective. We're in distracting pain again. What if we can talk to Jesse Trotter here? Aren't you a little short to be a stormtrooper? Come with me if you want to live. Okay, and they say bye. But it shows the green thing, so they will come with us, apparently. If we can... But we're not damaging the cage. Huh. Okay, so yeah, we've got Jesse Trotter. Who is this? 𝗁𝗏𝗃𝗍𝗃, however you want to say it, who we can't talk to. Sherwood, come with me if you want to live. Okay, so we're basically recruiting them right in the cells, which we can't open. Like, none of these are doors. Okay, talk to. Well, they're all recruited. Hooray. We're just going to tell them we'll be back. We're going to go get a jackhammer or two. And that's what we are going to do in the next one, because it's already 33 minutes in. Thank you very much for watching. It's amazing it took me so long to come to this conclusion on, like, we need people. Well, now we're going to have some people. We're just going to break them out, and then we'll start a camp. That's the plan anyways. So yeah, thank you to my brain and my lips for working in tandem sometimes. Thank you to my patrons. And thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.